on, guys? I'm back at you again, and let's get right through these top 15 plays. And like always, it's going to be hard to watch. So let's see what happens here on the first play. And look at this. Look at this stumbling fat boy. Stumbling fat boy messes up the play from the gate. And now you got guys turning shoulders and basically opening the hole up for the running back to run by, and then after that happens, you just got guys over pursuing and just stopping. I don't even know what that was, because he could have ran full speed and torpedoed into his legs, but he stopped in the hole and acted like the dude did a juke move when really he just went by him. So I don't know how to explain that one, but we're gonna go right through these guys. I got somewhere to be, but I wanted to get this out to you. Next play, they do another run play. So this is the week of the run plays. Crash inside, and there's no edge, no chance. They all crash inside, guys. 3 guys, 4 guys. They all crash inside. They none of them look out for the running back at all. No one contains. And then look at 2 guys here for the tackle. One of them touches his arm, and the other touches his hip, I think. It's really bad. Yeah, they literally just touch him, and they tackled each other and let the running back go. Those are your top plays, fellas. Ren and Stimpy. And Carolina wins the game. I picked them to cover. I didn't think they were going to win, but I picked them to cover. And you see why. I was basically 80% this week on covers. Alright, so play action. And backside, I can see already there is no backside edge protector. Look at him. Instead of coming in at him, he goes, crashes in, and then bends out anyway. But who cares? He says, and let's see what happens on this. Wide open. Defender falls, face dives in the end zone. Look at this. Defender just falls down and tackles the guy as he catches it, just to ensure they can get the personal or the PI just in case he drops it. That's all that was. We see that all the time. Now, there's no pass rush, no rush at all. They're all just passively standing around. Look at this. They all stand up immediately and just sit there. No aggression. Linebacker picks the side, goes the wrong way, and lets the running back go right because he chose left. And now guys are just not going to get him. They're just jogging, having a good old time until he gets to the marker, right? Now we can tackle him. Okay, now we can tackle him, even though we could have caught him 40, 50 yards ago. We let him get those yards, and then we tackled him at the end because we were told to. Okay, just checking. Now we got a lackluster play action on Lamar Jackson on 3rd and 5. Go figure, on 3rd and 5, no one really initiates the quarterback. And right here, dude looks like he went flat-footed and now pulls up as the ball arrives, of course, and it falls on his face. We see that one all the time. And then now he's grabbing onto his shoelace, but refuses to grab onto his shoelace. And it says, go ahead, bro. Go ahead. It's really hard to watch. All right, let's see what happens on this play. We do play action. And we got no pass rush to speak of. And ball gets tipped, and then the magnet catch in the back of the end zone. I wonder how many times they practiced that one. A couple hundred, right? A couple hundred times. All right, let's see what happens on this play. So no play action. They went mid-play on us, so we don't know what the pass rush looked like. We just know that it wasn't there. And somehow this guy is just... Why? You have 2 guys. Look at this, guys. Pay attention. You got 1, 2, 3 white shirts next to each other, right? But you got a red shirt here and then a red shirt wide open. Why are there 3 guys next to each other but no one on this red shirt? It makes no sense. This is NFL defense. Now this guy runs even closer to him. Why would you run towards a white shirt when you're wearing a white shirt? But meanwhile, you got a red shirt wide open. Oh, okay, that makes sense. Now we go for the up-high tackle, but we tackle air. And then that guy just tackles air as well. It's very hard to watch. I don't understand how people can claim as this being football. This is not football at all. All right, next play. All right, the running back does an in route, right? Or no, it wasn't a running back. It was the outside receiver. They do a rub route, it looks like. And look at this, guys. So the guy back here, he's responsible for the guy that runs the slant. How are you going to play a slant from that far back? Right? You guys feel me on that? Look at it. I think that's Jalen Ramsey. Jalen Ramsey, you're playing a slant from back here. He's breaking to the slant already, and you see Jalen just sitting back there, not even breaking on the ball. Pause right here. See? If Jalen was really trying to play that ball, you'd see him in the screen driving on this, trying to stop this play. But he's just lollygagging back there. Lets him catch it. Let him get the first down because it's scripted that way. I know. And then now they can't tackle him. I know. Yeah, I know. That's why Jalen played so far back, because they were going to script the touchdown for him anyway. You see? They give up on plays when they know they're not supposed to let them score, or they're supposed to let them score. They'll give up on the play. It's very hard. All right, next play. Just a few more left. We got motion left. And, of course, no one covers the back. But it's not going to matter, though, because the quarterback doesn't even look in that direction and throws it right at the blitzer's hand. And the ball pops up into the other guy's hand. How about them apples? And you know they practiced that a few times. But we ain't going to watch him run it back. Same nonsense. I feel like we see that every week in a different form. All right, so no pass rush on Baker, and it shows up late, and it's not going to matter because he's throwing it deep. The DB never looks back for the ball, ever. But they let him get it anyway. I don't know how the defender ends up catching this. This is receiver all day. And then the defender gets the magnet to stick to his arm and his hand, and he's just like, yeah, I got the ball. Yeah, I don't know how, but I got it. Like, really? Next play. We got play action. And right in his face. Throws it late. Look at this. You don't think Russell Wilson knows that you can't throw this ball late? This is a throwaway. Look at how he throws this ball. He throws it late and behind, guys. Like, anyone that thinks that this throw was not on purpose, you're a moron. Because Russell Wilson has one of the most accurate arms ever. So he put this ball here because that's where he wanted it. It's just that a lot of people don't know that. It looks like, oh, he's trying to pass it to someone and make it work. But it's just clearly he's throwing this to the opposite team on purpose. Next play. So they let him right up the middle. Luckily, the back was there. And then he throws it late. So this is the week of the late passes, guys. This is the week of the late passes. And this guy already did a stupid interception. We're not going to watch the run back. All right, play number 3. 3 more left. That was a false start of a right tackle. So let me guess. Will Levis throws it to the other team. Oh, that looked awful coming off his hand. But he's going to be wide open, though. Luckily, they got lucky on that one. They got a false start. They didn't call it. And then this quarterback, that looks so bad coming off his hand. The defender is slowing up. He's not really running with him. He's jogging. Lets him catch the ball. Touchdown. All right, 2 more plays. And I'm going to get up out of here. So we got a play action. Vikings, they got to keep Sam Darnold. They can't let him go. He fits their offense. Or at least the story this year he is. And that's just, I showed this on X. I showed this on YouTube Shorts and on TikTok. This should have been picked off. The safety just took a shit angle on purpose. You see him? He's going flat down the line instead of on an angle towards where the ball is going to be. Whenever you see guys doing that, when they're running straight down the line instead of on an angle, they're doing it on purpose. All right, because we're taught at a young age how to chase and go after a ball and track a ball down. So whenever you see that happens, you know it was on purpose. Foul play. All right, we're on our last play here. This is the number one play of the week, so they say. Let's see what happens here. We got a play action with no pass rush to speak of at all. This is the deep touchdown pass to Jameson. I remember them talking about this. And they're backed off 7-8 yards, and they still got beat deep. Look at him. He's digging into the ground, running as hard as he can. And the defenders are just lollygagging. I wish I could have a tape on this safety. I want to know what he did. Because you're 20 yards deep and you still got beat. Like, I bet you he stopped his feet and, like, turned the wrong way. Because there's no other way that a guy could get that open, though. But other than that, guys, I'm going to leave it here. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to join me next week. And stay safe.